out here recording one of these weird walking videos. If you've been browsing the internet too much, starting to feel signs of fatigue or feeling hopeless, that this world's really messed up based on all the stuff you're seeing, this is my video to encourage you to unplug. Get outside, take a walk. God designed us to be outside. We were not designed to be in front of a computer all day and then filling our heads with all sorts of other useless content. You'll notice all throughout scripture that God, obviously there's no internet back then, so of course we don't have that to compare, but you'll notice that God is speaking to his people, especially when they're out in creation. You've got Elijah in the book of Kings, out on the mountain waiting for God to speak. He does a lot of dramatic things through the weather, through the earthquake, through the storm, the lightning. But in the end, as Elijah waits on God, he finally speaks to him in the quiet, in the whisper, in the wind. My challenge to us is this: try taking a walk by yourself and actually just take the time to look around. Let's go out and train our soul muscle again. The ability to try to focus on prayer. I know I struggle even as I pray in my bed or in my office, or if I'm in the car or out here on a walk. I'm praying, but then all of a sudden I lose focus and I feel like I've totally lost my train of thought because that muscle has grown weak. Yes, both mentally, but it's our soul too, of being able to spend that time with the Lord. And like Elijah, just to wait through some of the noise and eventually get to that point where you're just still before God. I honestly hate being on my phone out here. I just want to be walking. But I thought it would be more impactful to share this while I'm out on a walk. But I get it. I know you can say, go take a walk. That is good. It's wonderful for us. But taking a walk with a purpose in order to be still in our mind, in our soul, in the effort to reconnect with God and to hear from him. That is something that our modern lifestyle does not promote. And too many of us rot away in front of screens, myself included. But I'll tell you what, for me, taking a walk truly just refreshes my soul. Finally, just shutting off all the noise and just listening, observing God in creation. It's one of my favorite ways to worship. That's all this is. It's just a simple video to invite you to unplug. We got to get reconnected with God. Let's take time to do the healthy habits that build that relationship with the Lord. Because here's the reality: the stresses, anxieties that get put on us from this world, they're going to make your feelings crash above you like a tidal wave. So if you're not doing those healthy habits that build a personal relationship with your Creator, with God, then you're going to get tossed about on the top of that sea. I know I've been in that place many times. What it reminds me to do is things like this: get out, take a walk, get in God's creation, unplug from all of the noise. That is simply my encouragement for you today. I'd love to hear from you guys, your thoughts. When you get out, take a walk or be in nature, what does that do for you? What does that do for your relationship with God? Please share that with others. I think that would be a great encouragement for all of us to be able to see when we practice these healthy habits, hold each other accountable to them, how it can dramatically change our perspective on the world around us. My arm is getting tired and I really just want to get back to this walk. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But as always, I ask you, what will you do with these 24 hours that you've been given?